What's the strangest coincidence you've ever experienced? Me and my husband Tyler had been saving for 5 years to celebrate our anniversary in Italy. We're not rich or anything, just two people who put away $20 here and there until we finally had enough. I'd been obsessing over Florence since I was 12 and saw it in some random travel magazine at the dentist's office. When we finally got there, everything was perfect. The weather, the food, even Tyler actually looked good in tourist photos for once. On our second day, we were at this lookout spot near the Duomo, and I asked this nice couple to take our picture. Standard tourist stuff. That night back at our tiny hotel room, I was scrolling through the photos on my phone while Tyler was snoring like a freight train. In one of the pictures, there was this guy in the background wearing a red baseball cap. He was looking straight at the camera, which was weird, but I figured he was just another tourist being nosy. The next day, we went to the Uffizi Gallery. More photos. That night, going through them again, there he was. Same red cap, same face, standing behind a group of school kids, still staring right at us. By day 3, I started paying attention. We went to the Ponte Vecchio, took some selfies by the river. Later at dinner, I checked the photos. He was there again, this time sitting at a cafe table maybe 30 feet away, always watching. Tyler thought I was being paranoid when I brought it up. Babe, it's a tourist city. You see the same people everywhere. But this felt different. This guy wasn't just randomly appearing. He was positioned like he was watching us specifically. Day 4 was when it got really weird. We took a bus to this small town outside Florence. Super off the beaten path, barely any tourists. We're walking through this tiny market, and Tyler's taking pictures of me trying to buy cheese with my terrible Italian. Later that night, there he is again in the background of 3 different photos. Same red cap, same intense stare. I couldn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about those eyes, how they seemed familiar somehow, but I couldn't place where I'd seen them before. Our last day, we were walking along the Arno River at sunset. Probably our most romantic moment of the whole trip. Tyler was being all sweet, talking about how we should come back for our 10th anniversary. I took a bunch of pictures of him against the water. When we got home to Chicago, I posted some of the Italy photos on Instagram. Nothing fancy, just had an amazing time type stuff. My friend Kate from high school commented on one of the river sunset photos. Wait, is that your dad in the background? My heart literally stopped. I zoomed in on the photo. Way back in the shadows behind some trees, you could barely make out a figure in a red baseball cap. Just a silhouette, but the posture, the way he was standing, it looked like he was watching us even from that distance. Here's the thing about my dad, I've never met him. My mom got pregnant when she was 19, and according to her, he just disappeared before I was born. She always said he was a deadbeat who wanted nothing to do with us. The only proof I had that he ever existed was this one blurry photo from 1987 that my mom kept in a shoebox. A young guy in a red baseball cap, sitting on some steps. I ran upstairs and dug out that old photo. My hands were shaking as I compared it to the screenshots from our Italy trip. The hat looked identical. Same style, same faded red color. But it was the facial structure that really got me. The jawline, the way his eyes were set, even how he held his shoulders. I confronted my mom the next morning, showed her the photos from Italy and the old picture side by side. She went completely white and sat down hard on the kitchen chair. Mom, is this him? Is this my dad? She started crying, which scared me because my mom never cries. After like 20 minutes of me freaking out, she finally told me the truth. He didn't just leave, Ellie. He said he would watch from a distance, that you'd never know he was there, but he'd make sure you were safe and happy. Apparently, he'd been doing this my whole life. High school graduation, he was in the crowd of parents but far enough away that I never noticed. College move-in day, sitting in his car across the street. My wedding 2 years ago, my mom now admitted she'd spotted him in the back of the church but didn't tell me. He has your graduation photos somehow, pictures of you from your wedding day. He knows what you do for work, where you live. He's never missed a major moment, but he's never interfered either. The Italy trip wasn't a coincidence. He'd somehow found out about our anniversary plans and followed us there. Spent 6 days making sure we were safe in a foreign country, watching over us like some kind of invisible guardian.